Ken is known in the engineering and planning fields for his character, leadership, mentorship, intelligence, professionalism, and practicality. In his 39-year career, Ken has held positions at the Saskatchewan Ministry of Highways, the City of Regina, Saskatchewan Housing Corporation, and as a consultant at Stantec. He's been the consulting team leader for numerous Regina subdivisions, such as Harbour Landing, Wascana View, Windsor Park, and Wood Meadows, plus dozens of other projects. Ken has furthered the development of other young engineers and technologists in our field by challenging them technically and grammatically to ensure designs, correspondence, and reports are thorough and concise. He also promotes the engineering profession by adjudicating fourth-year engineering projects at the University of Regina, being a member of the Engineers Canada Committee on Alternative Methods of Licensure, and serving as chair of the Limited Membership Admissions Committee of the Association of Professional Engineers and Geoscientists of Saskatchewan. Ken supports his community through public service and by volunteering in numerous sports, cultural, and professional organizations, such as coaching youth curling, supporting the Regina Symphony Orchestra and Globe Theatre, Toastmasters International, and Engineers Canada, among many, many others. Ken and his wife Sue are avid travelers and have 3 daughters and 6 grandchildren. Ken, on behalf of your fellow alumni, we're pleased to recognize your many contributions and achievements. Thank you and congratulations.
I'm truly humbled and honored to be considered with this group, and looking at the list of past candidates, I am really quite humbled. I've always been very proud to be a graduate of the U of S, and specifically the College of Engineering, and I'm very happy to see one of my young professors from many years ago sitting in the second row right over here beside us, Dr. Mel Hussein. I grew up on a farm near the small community of Francis in southeast Saskatchewan, and like most farm kids, I learned many life lessons from my father. One of the most important ones was respect for others. My dad would talk to anyone, anywhere, at any time, and it didn't matter what that person's station in life was, whether that person was a server at a restaurant or the owner of a business or a member of the legislature. He was always happy to visit and speak with that person and treat him or her with respect, and I've always tried to follow that life lesson. Another life lesson that I learned from him was volunteer service. Dad spent hundreds of hours working on the community rink when it was rebuilt, and the community hall and various other activities. And my father-in-law also had a saying that applied to volunteer service, and he used to say, volunteer service is the rent that you pay for your space on earth. And I think that's a very appropriate saying. The consulting engineering business is a team activity. There have been very, very few projects that I have completed by myself. It's been my pleasure and privilege to lead a team of very talented, energetic technologists and drafting staff and young engineers and field inspectors and surveyors and admin support people who in reality did far more work on most projects than I did. I had the pleasure of achieving the credit in many cases, but there was a complete team approach to get those projects done. And I'm especially proud to have one of those young teammates make the nomination on my behalf. I must also thank my family for putting up with me over all these years and offering support. It's been said that engineers perhaps are somewhat science geeks and perhaps lack in social skills, although and I guess being an engineer, perhaps I've suffered from those problems on occasion. Being in the consulting business means frequently time away from home, and I certainly appreciate the support that I was given over the years by my wife and family for for being away sometimes, although given perhaps this lack of social skills, maybe they benefited from the time that I was away. In summary, I'm truly honored and proud to be here. I appreciate the attendance of some of my long-term friends and classmates. It's truly an honor to be here with you. Thank you very much.